What if I told you that the same man who was bullied so badly in school that he was hospitalized is now worth over $200 billion and is literally trying to colonize Mars? This is the unbelievable true story of Elon Musk, a man who's either a genius or completely insane. Maybe both. But before we dive into his incredible journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Welcome back to the Stoic Nexora. I'm Shamim Hossein, and today we're diving deep into the life of arguably the most controversial and innovative entrepreneur of our time, Elon Musk. From his traumatic childhood in South Africa to becoming the richest person on Earth, this story has more plot twists than a Hollywood blockbuster. So grab some popcorn because this 10-minute journey will completely change how you see success and failure. Our story begins on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. Elon was born into a complicated family. His father, Errol, was an engineer, and his mother, May, was a model and dietitian. But here's the thing about Elon's childhood: it was far from the privileged upbringing you might expect. Elon was what you'd call a weird kid. He was obsessed with reading, and I mean obsessed. He'd read encyclopedias for fun and could finish entire books in a single day. But this made him a target. The bullying was so severe that one incident left him hospitalized with a broken nose and cracked ribs. But here's where it gets interesting. While other kids were playing outside, 10-year-old Elon taught himself computer programming. By age 12, he created and sold his first video game called Blaster for $500. That's like $1,500 in today's money. Not bad for a 12-year-old. His parents divorced when he was 8, and Elon made the decision to live with his father, a choice he'd later call a mistake. His relationship with his father was complicated and often traumatic, something that would shape his drive for the rest of his life. At 17, Elon knew he had to get out of South Africa. But here's the crazy part: he couldn't get a US visa directly. So he used his Canadian citizenship, through his mother, as a stepping stone. In 1989, he arrived in Canada with basically nothing. He worked odd jobs, cleaning boilers, cutting logs, even worked at a farm. Eventually, he made it to Queen's University in Ontario, then transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in physics and economics. But here's what most people don't know: Elon was broke. Like really broke. He and his roommate couldn't afford rent, so they turned their house into a nightclub on weekends, charging $5 admission just to pay the bills. In 1995, he got into Stanford for a PhD in physics. But get this, he dropped out after just 2 days. Why? Because he saw the internet boom happening and knew he had to be part of it. This decision would change everything. With his brother Kimball, Elon founded Zip2, basically an online yellow pages for newspapers. Then in 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion. Elon walked away with $165 million. At age 30, he was set for life. Most people would retire to a beach somewhere, but not Elon Musk. This is where the story gets absolutely insane. In 2002, Elon founded SpaceX with a goal that everyone said was impossible, making space travel affordable and eventually colonizing Mars. People thought he'd lost his mind, but with great success comes great controversy. Elon's Twitter presence became legendary, and not always in a good way. From calling someone a pedo guy to his infamous funding-secured tweet that got him in trouble with the SEC. Then in 2022, he bought Twitter for $44 billion, rebranded it to X, and made massive changes that divided public opinion. Some called him a free speech hero, others said he was destroying the platform. The truth is, Elon Musk is incredibly polarizing. His supporters see him as a visionary pushing humanity forward. His critics see him as an egomaniacal billionaire who's out of touch with reality. But here's what's undeniable: he's changed multiple industries forever. So what can we learn from Elon Musk's incredible journey? First, that failure isn't the end, it's education. He's failed more times than most people even try. Second, that thinking big isn't just allowed, it's necessary if you want to change the world. Whether you love him or hate him, Elon Musk proves that one person really can change the world. From a bullied kid in South Africa to the richest person on Earth. His story shows that the impossible is just the untested. If this story inspired you, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss our content. Drop a comment below telling us what you learned from Elon's story, and don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear it. What other incredible life stories should we cover next? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.